Hi, our story for today is NOBIA'S WELL, which is a modern African folk tale by Donna W. Guthrie, and the author donates much of the proceeds from this book to building wells in Africa. Long, long ago, in a far-off land where it had not rained for many years, the sun baked the earth to a crusty brown, and the wind blew the dust from here to there. In this hot, dry place lived a young boy named Nobia.
Hello, my name is Nobia. This is my mother and my sister. We live in a simple hut that is made of dried grass. Beside the hut is a small green patch. This is our garden. We tend each plant every day with a lot of care, and we bring the water from a very long distance. Every morning before daybreak, my mother goes with the other village women to get the water, because the closest well is a long way off. My mother spends most of her day walking to the well and filling her clay jar with water and bringing it home again. Some water is for drinking, and some for cooking, and some for cleaning, but most of our precious water goes into the dry earth to make our garden grow.
One morning, Nobia's mother did not rise from her bed. Instead, she called,
Nobia! Nobia! I'm sick today, my son.
"You must go to the well and bring back a jar of water for us to drink and for the tender young plants in our garden." So Nobia picked up the pot and started on his journey, walking across the dry, dusty land. He followed the other village women to the well. It was many, many miles away. And when he arrived, the line was very long. So Nobia waited patiently for his turn. When it was his time, he dipped his jar into the well and brought up fresh.
Oh, my goodness, this is very heavy. I can barely pick it up. I have to rest after a little while. Let me put it down. It's very heavy. Oh, I've got to rest. See, I'm very tired.
So he was sitting down resting, and he heard a funny noise.
Nobia, give me some water from the well. Nobia, I need some water to drink.
Kalungai was a small hedgehog.
Nobia, I am very thirsty, Nobia.
Nobia had a very tender heart, and he knew too well the parched, dry feeling when there is nothing to drink. Feeling sorry for the hedgehog, Nobia knelt and dug a hole with his bare hands in the dry, hard ground. He filled the hole with water, and Kalungaye drank quickly before it disappeared into the parched earth. When the hedgehog finished,
he thanked Nubia. Oh, Nubia, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
And he ran off into the brush.
Oh, I must get on my way now.
So Nobia picked up the jar so that he can get home in some time.
Oh, it's a little bit lighter now. It's not quite so heavy as it was before.
Nobia was walking and walking for a very long way, and then he decided he would sit down again.
Let me just sit down right here for another little break. I've been walking for such a long time.
And Nobia was sitting down taking a rest, and he heard another strange noise.
Ah, Nubia! Give me some water to drink. Ah, Nubia! My cubs are very thirsty too.
Nobia looked at the two hyena cubs nestled on the mother's breast. He thought of his baby sister, sheltered safely in his mother's arms, and his heart was touched. So Nobia knelt down once again and dug a little hole and poured some water into it so the three hyenas could drink.
Oh, Nubia, you're such a good wife. Thank you so much. We had very good drink. We have to go now. Bye.
And they ran off into the brown grass. So now Nobia was almost getting to home, and he picked up the clay jar.
This is getting a lot lighter right now. It's not quite so heavy anymore.
And just outside of his village, he ran into a small ant bear, Mwenga. Mwenga had been tangled into a trap. Mwenga, who loved the night, was slowly dying of the heat in the hot day's sun. Quickly, Nobia freed Mwenga.
Oh, Mwenga, what happened to you? You got in a trap. I can try to help you get out. Oh. Oh, you look so very bad. I have to give you some water.
And he poured a little bit of water, and the ant bear lapped out his tongue, and he drank it.
Oh, thank you, Nobia. 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 Your heart is as big and deep as the well where the water is. Thank you, Nobia.
And then he hurried away. When Nobia returned home, his baby sister ran out to meet him, for she was very, very thirsty.
Oh, Nobia, I need some water to drink. Oh, thank you, Nobia.
Oh, you're welcome, sister. Oh, Nobia, thank you for getting the water today.
Our mother was very, very sick. Take some water for yourself and then throw some of the rest onto the garden, Nobia. The young tender plants are very, very hot and dry, and they're getting withered.
But when Nobia raised the cup, there was barely a drop of water that fell out. The jar was empty. What has happened to all the water, Nubia? What has happened? His mother cried.
I gave some to the hedgehog and to the hyena and to the ant bear, said the boy.
But why, Nubia? Why? His mother asked. Why would you leave the precious water on the animals?
They feel the same thirst that we do. Their tongues get hot and dry like ours. When the sun shines down on their back, they're very, very tired.
Nobia's mother was so angry that she picked up the jar and she threw it, and it broke into 1,000,000 pieces.
Whoa! Nobia, you're so stupid! Oh, Nobia!
And she went into her room to cry.
Oh, mother, why are you crying?
Now I've really done it. I didn't even get water for myself, and I'm very, very tired. Just gonna lie down here and go to sleep right now. That night when Nobia went to bed, he was not only hungry and thirsty, but he was very, very sad, because he could hear his mother crying. Without water, their small garden would turn to the same bitter dust that surrounded the village. Soon there would be nothing for them to eat. Nobia had not been asleep long when he heard something at the window.
Nobia! Nobia!
It was Kalungai.
Nobia, give me some water to drink. Nobia, wake up, I need some water,
said the hedgehog.
I have nothing to give you, said Nobia. The jar is empty and broken into 100 pieces because my mother was so mad that I gave the animal so much water. Then dig me well, Nobia. I cannot dig a well, said Nobia. I'm just a young boy. I don't know how to dig a well.
And he turned off and went back to sleep. A second time, he was now awakened
Nobia!
by Fisi and her 2 young cubs.
Nobia, give me something to drink,
said the hyena.
I have nothing to give you, said Nobia. The jar is empty and broken into hundreds of pieces. Then dig me well, Nobia,
said Fizzy. Nobia got angry.
One small boy cannot dig a well. Go away and leave me alone.
Nobia closed his mind against the call of the hyena and went back to sleep. A third time, Nobia heard the sound of scratching outside of his window again. Mwanga, the ant bear, was clawing at the window.
Nobia! Nobia!
What are you doing? Said Nobia.
I'm digging a well, said Mwanga. Don't be foolish. A small ant bear cannot dig a well. Then pick up something and help me. We can dig this well.
So they both started to dig the well, and the Ant Bear's powerful claws, he dug deeper and deeper, and soon he disappeared down into the earth. Then Fussy and her 2 cubs came, and they moved the dirt from the opening. They stood. He's digging a very big well. We're going to have a very nice well, just in a very little time. Nobia tried to help, but he was very tired. He tried to help. And then all of a sudden, who would show up but Kulungai?
I'll trump all this dirt down, and then you push it aside, and
we'll have a well in no time.
Winga, how deep must we dig, Winga?
As deep as a heart, said Mwenga from the bottom of the hole. Finally, Nobia was very, very tired, so he just went to sleep. But his animal friends kept on working throughout the night. Soon the rays of the new day began to outshine the moon. When Nobia awoke, he heard something. It was the sound of water trickling down from deep inside the hole, and beside the hole there was a beautiful clay pot with strange markings on it. Nobia lowered the jar down into the hole, which was very deep and very wide, and it filled up with fresh, pure water.
Mona! Manu, wake up, we have water!
Water? We have water, Nobia. Oh, Nobia, your friends are very nice, Nobia. They helped you to dig a well. After that, the women of Nobia's village started to come and bring their own pots to use Nobia's well.
Oh, Nobia, you are a very good boy. Now we're going to have the best village of all. Nobia, I want some water too.
After that, the women of Nobia's village never had to travel a long distance for water. They stayed at home to tend their gardens and care for their children, and the dry desert around Nobia's village became very rich and very green. And the clay pot with strange markings on it was kept by the well forever to remind all who saw it that when digging a well,
it must be as deep as your heart and as wide as your thirst, Nobia.